I would like to have a window like his.
Attention, this is dispatch. No further units required.
Mine don't have that window, pop-up window like he does. So I'm trying to be making a call out inspired by Albo, a really cool dude in the community. I'm trying to figure out how to get this window that he has where you can choose what questions you want. Could be a learning curve for me. Cause you see my pack, and I have solicitation inspired by him. And I'm trying to figure out how he got the pop-up window.
1,
Adam,
12.
need a unit to respond to possible solicitation.
Oh shoot.
In Howick.
So he has this real clean pop-up that's not in any other call-out right now, because he's the only one that done it. But this is an inspired call-out by him. And I would like to try to get this in there too. It's going to be difficult to do because I've never done this before. There she is. So this is my call out. Well, this is his, but I've been working on the exact call out. It's been like 9 years since we've seen a call like this, and nobody's redone it. So I'm trying to remaster it. But I don't have this window that pops up for the question like he does, and it's not in any other call outs either. How you doing, ma'am? What are you looking at? You on drugs too? So he has this window that pops up. That's not. He's the only one that's ever done this. And it's a little black window that gives you an option on the dialogues to what you want to pick for the question. And I'm trying to recreate this call out, and I've done recreated it, but this is the only thing I can't figure out how to do. We're gonna try to figure it out. So when you ask her to get out, or whoever, instead of dialogue going randomly, it pops up it pops up as this, which is not any other call out anymore. He's the only one that's ever done this album. And he retired from gaming and programming. He got just, I guess he got burnt out, but I want to recreate this somehow, dude. And I don't know how he did it. But it gives the player, I feel like, I don't want to, obviously I'm going to try to copy him best as I can because it is a recreation, a remastered call out. I'm trying to bring this call out back. I'm not using any of his code. I'm not using any of his APIs or anything. But I just got to figure out how he did it. And you can pick any question with any of the keys here. 2. And then he's my husband. Pick what you want, you know? And ask the question, right? How did he do that, bro? Let me look at my other code real quick and see if I have anything in here that can handle that. Ha 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 ha. I don't know how he did it, but we're gonna try to figure it out. So we're gonna have to make another class that's gonna handle our speed. I think I might actually do this for all my callouts. But then after we write the script, then we got to figure out how to apply it to our characters. I feel like it would give. I mean, obviously this is a recreation callout, but I feel like I might try to add this to all my callouts because I feel like it gives the player to figure out to do what they want, how they want to, how they they can pick what questions they want to ask. We just gotta figure out what we want to name it though. All right, so we're gonna name it that. I think dialogue handler. So let's mute that for now or comment that out. And then what we'll do is not sure how we're gonna do this. Looking at my other code here, see if I can figure out if I can. Hmm. have it has a reflex right now. We need drawing, and then we need to use keys. So we need system dot windows dot forms, and then I think that should be it. Int possible answers. No, display answers. Equals true. It's gonna give us an error until we call on that. List string. Is it draw and maybe no? Let's try. Let's try. We're gonna get some errors until we get further down in the code. If shuffle answers if shuffle answer new list string shuffle list shuffle list possible answers else answers equals new string possible answers If shuffle answers new list string disable weapon switching. That's gonna be native. I don't remember that. Shoot. Native function. I don't remember that. Is it native function? We need to make sure they can't switch weapons. I think it's native function. Disable weapons will. Let me see if I can remember it. Oh, peg. I think it's peg can switch weapon equals false. Right? I'm having acid reflex so bad. Okay, all caps. Set underscore ped underscore can. Oh my God. Set. Okay, underscore ped underscore can underscore switch underscore weapon, and then game dot local player dot character false. There. I think that's it. Make it false so they can't switch weapons when they're in the menu. And then we need, what else do we need? We got errors, but that's because we gotta finish out the code. So shuffle list, we got to call down the list. Answer given. I'm trying to think. What am I forgetting? Let's try vector 3. Float. Float. That ain't right. That ain't here. Is key down. So that should be the number 1. Either the numpad key or the upper keys. And answers dot count. It could be equal or greater than equal to 1, right? 1. So answer to be given Now we call answers given is gonna be equal to answers 0, right? And then all we gotta do that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks good. So that's our key input. Alright, there we go. We'll fix these later. Well, answer given equals. Dang. If vector 3 dot distance game dot character dot position player position is greater than 4f game dot local player dot character dot task dot follow navigates the position one point 2f. Dot wait wait for completion 15 0 15 0 is about a second and a half or so. If in any vehicle false, we don't want to be in a vehicle. Dot local player dot character dot task dot leave vehicle flags none dot wait for completion 18 if display time is not, if display time is not active, break natives. If it breaks, we can allow them to switch back to weapons again. And that code is, I'm trying to remember, I think it's switch. I think it'd be true. So it'd be the same thing we have up here, but make it true. Now, what we're saying right here is exclamation point. If this is not active, break it, and then when we break it, go back to where they can switch weapons. And then we'll put our display time is going to be equal to false. Put our game dot frame reader, and that is going to be to minus to equal draw we want to get error on that because we haven't called that yet. We haven't got to that function yet. And then we'll say return possible answers dot index, and it should be answer given, I think. So we're getting errors on this draw window because we haven't made a function for that yet. So now we're about to make that function now. Let's make sure we put it in the right spot. We should be in here. So let's just make sure we copy this. Object. And then I think for this, you put graphics because it's going to be a graphics event. And then most of our errors are going away. Not sure what's going on here. I guess we'll get back to that and figure out what's going on there. This is going to take me a while to get to work because I hope this works. Draw answer window. If display time is not active, then game dot frame I think for game frame draw answer window. Return. So if this ain't activated, let's go ahead and activate it into this. Rectangle draw rectangle equals new rectangle. I think it's game dot resolution dot width 5 dot height and then we need 700 to 180. So that should be our design for our resolution and our height. That should work for that. So 5 and 7, 700, 180. Okay, so rectangle, draw border. Now we're gonna work on the border. And this is pretty common to me because I do websites, so some of this is kind of familiar. And then we need to draw the X and then the Y. So draw rect, because we're calling on our draw rect, and this should combine it into this. Dot X minus 5 dot X minus 5 draw react Y, and that should be also 5, and then 7, 10. I think we could try that. I mean, it might be too big. 190. And then we'll put that there. I'm going a little slow because I'm not sure. I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I want to do. The rectangle stuff is kind of self-explanatory, but the other stuff I'm not really sure about. I'm just kind of going with it, just with my knowledge of knowing what I'm doing, but it might not work. I might have to change some things. It should draw the answer window. Is what I'm trying to do. And then to make it black, we need to get the graphics, I think. Dot draw rectangle. Draw border, because I'm going to draw the border. And it's going to be a color of dot from color from 90 color black. Like that. And then E. So this should draw the color, and then we're going to have to do it for the other stuff too. We're going to do it for our React as well, for our draw React. So graphics dot draw rectangle, draw React, color dot black. There's a couple different colors here. I think it's this one. Yeah. There we go. Make sure we're still in the same class. E.graphics dot draw text. I'll put that down there for a sec. And then what we'll say, it will say draw with number keys. And then we'll have to say, let's just pick a random font. We could do like bold. I think this one's a good one. I use this for websites sometimes. I think it's that, and I think it's bold. I think that's it. 18 float. Alright, new point F. Draw react dot X 180. Draw react Y plus 5, right? Draw react Y 5. I don't know if that's gonna work. It might. I hope. I think I need to go in here and say this. No? You forgetting something? Oh, color. We need the color to be white. There we go. Yeah. So we're drawing it. Point 4, draw react X 180 Y 5 color white for the text. So this is gonna be okay. So that makes sense. That makes sense. That looks good. Okay. Yep. Draw rectangle color black for that. So the background will be black. Text will be white. Okay. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. We gotta probably change some things. For int I equals 0 and I is less than answer dot count. So for int equals 0 is less than answer dot count I plus plus, then a dot graphics dot draw text and then we need to say I gotta remember how to do this. Money sign bracket I plus, is this right? I plus 1 money sign. I think it's money sign I. No, this ain't right, is it? Money sign I plus 1 answers 1. I don't remember this. I think I might have to look this up. Or let me think about this. 1. Shoot, I don't remember this. I know what I'm doing, but like I don't remember if the money sign is after for the syntax or what. I don't remember. E graphic draw text. Oh shoot. I think I see the issue. There we go. I think I did it right, but I just forgot I had that backwards. Bold. 15F. New point F. Draw rectangle dot X plus 10 draw, right, dot y plus y color dot white y plus equal 25. Oh shoot. Okay. There we go. That should work. Bobby got down. You me, cool, yo, man, no man. Now we got errors right here. I'm about to fix that because we're about to make another function here, and this would be a shuffle list, so it'll be a shuffle. No, string. Shuffle list dot string list, and that error should go away. It went away, but we're gonna error down here. That's because we're gonna add the other code. Okay. You know. So we need to be. I need to be a random. So random RNG equals new random list dot string. No, list string. List string. Shuffle equals new string. List string. I think string list. Shuffled. That ain't gonna work. This should be n equals shuffle dot count. What's going on here? Let's rewrite it. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Ha. Ha. It's this the C# programming language is case sensitive. I can always forget that. And now we need a while loop. So while n is greater than 1. N dot next n plus 1 string value string shuffled k shuffle I think it's k shuffle k shuffle n shuffle dot or K or N. I think it's N. Yeah, N. Okay, that's good, but we're still getting some errors. What's going on up here? And I think I see what's going on already. There we go. So this would be our dialogue handler. This would handle our callouts for our dialogues. I gotta figure out how to implement it into the callouts. They should work because we draw the rectangle, we draw the answer window, we draw the color of the text, how big the boxes are gonna be, telling the user how to navigate through the dialogue, selecting the font, the color of our background. It's going to be a shuffle list. It's going to be a random. It's going to be a list string shuffled. We're giving an integer and shuffle.count and putting in a while loop. And it's greater than 1, then we'll run this code here to shuffle. So if it's greater than 1 or up, shuffle these. These will be giving us a different value or return shuffled. So all we got to do is call on this and both of our callouts. And we're going to get an error on that until we add it into our using. And then that error should go away. After we go into here, using text call dot. What was the name of it again? Oh. Underscore callouts. That error should go away. Yep. Okay, so we just implemented that into there. There it is. I might have to look up on how to implement it into our callout. I'm not really sure 100% what we're going to do yet. Because I ain't never done that into a callout like this. I knew what I needed to write, but now we just got to implement it into our callout. trying to think. Scared the crap out of me. So I think I found how we can implement this. It's gonna be under the questions. Did a little research. And my API. So right here, while true, break. Else, then we have this in here. And we already have these in here. Oh man, I think we just have to call on. Probably driver's answer. Shoot, I don't even know. Let's see. Dialogue handler. Dialogue handler, and we named it display answers. Display answers. Driver answers index -1. That ain't right, is it? Okay. We forgetting something here? Let's see. Let's look back at the code here. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. Random number. This might cause crashes. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I think I know why it didn't work. We gotta finish adding the code here. So this. Let's just comment this out for now. And let's write this new line. That way we don't have to. If anything breaks, we can revert back. I'm going off my other code, my other project I had. Oh, master reflex, man. So we did while true and index is dialogue handler dot display answers question, and this will be under driver. So what we can do is question driver, just like that, right? Or I don't even remember what I named it, dude. Ready for driver. There we go. A question for driver. Oh, wrong spot. There we go. So display. Question for driver. Shuffle. So we will say shuffle. So shuffle. If. Is this gonna work? Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. I think it's index. Index, it could be less than 0. Right? Break. No, index. Index is gonna be less or equal to, I think. And then we can break it right there. Right? And then we can say else. And then we can put these. So driver. Still getting error though. I don't know why. Questions for driver. Remove. Oh wait. Remove at index. And then question. And so. Shit. So question for driver. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's take him. And then we can just driver answers. It's gonna be dot remove at index. So that should be able to remove it at index. Remove at index dash 1. Right? And question. Question for driver. Remove at index. Why are we getting error here? So shit. Driver answers. Dang, what the index? Display. Index. Why is that not working? Should work. Okay. What is going on with this? Index -1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up this line on Google and see what I get. I should have copied the error message. I don't know why it's giving me an error. I wonder. Hmm. Let me check something real quick. Let me check. Let me go into here. Mm. Let me look up. Let me just type. Let me put this code into Google. I ain't never. I don't really. I ran out of ideas. Or maybe. Maybe answers. No. Or possible answers and then given. Maybe those. Oh man. Or what if we did? What if we did? Display answers string instead of the can't convert to string. What if we did a string title? That still ain't gonna work, right? And then we have to do answer. It still doesn't work. Oh my god, dude. Hmm. Ain't gonna work either. Hmm. Did not type strings. Oh, man, this is aggravating. So let's try to add game dot answer no game dot display subtitle And that is going to be money sign. The driver, white. Seconds. Driver index. Is that gonna work? See what happens. It's probably gonna crash so hard. So we only did for the driver. See what happens.
In downtown Vinewood.
I think I butchered it. I tried doing what I tried to remember anything I could think of that I learned during my years of coding, but we'll just see. Come on, I'm ready to see. Probably gonna crash. Put me in this. The fuck? I think I butchered it. I had to look up some stuff because I wasn't sure what it was. It's just so much in my mind right now. It's 3 in the morning. It's hard to remember all this stuff sometimes. Nice car. Well, we're gonna question him first. Put me in this. Hold my fingers, it works. Hopefully, hope it doesn't crash. If it does, we're in trouble. A girl. I mean, it works, but it's not. It's not in the middle. It works, but it's not. The text is not in the middle. What the fuck? And it's the same question. Oh my god. Well, we had the right idea. And it just doesn't do it. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, we're gonna do it some more. My mind just hit there. We got the right idea. We got the box to pop up. But it's the same question. So let me see something real quick. So we have index equals display answers, questions for driver shuffle. I'm not sure if this is not supposed to be space or not. If index is less than 0, return. And what we're doing, we're pulling off all these questions for question for driver. And what if we take dialogue handler not gonna work. Oh my fucking god. It's just not gonna work. And that's just not gonna work because if you do driver, let me check something. Okay, let me try this. Driver answers. Let me try something. Can't think. I got so much acid reflex. Let me go look at what my functions I have here. Here we go. Answers. Possible answers. So, possible answers. I'm gonna play with it tomorrow, man. Having some so bad acid reflex right now. Yeah. All right, let's save that. I'll be back out tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I gotta think about that. How we can get that to work. Oh man. All right. Peace out, guys.